There's the white flag behind. Stand by, and they are sent on their way. Regal Racer is still standing in the gates. The pink silks of Regal Racer still standing in the pens. Solera in the pink, one of the first to respond. Mighty Lion looking to be restrained, and Pearly King is right there at the rail. Only 2 lengths off them. Tuck Deer's getting a little bit closer. Professor X, Sekuwan's also right there in the red silks as they sort themselves into racing order. William Conquest looking to come over and find a decent position. The speed is good in front as they go to the 1200, and Solera setting some good fractions opens up to lead by 4. Sekuwan is second. Takdir shows his head up third. Mighty Lion, Professor X. Pearly King 7-8 lengths off the gallop. William Conquest has a shadow roll, the blue silks. Father Ted's between runners. Run for Wally, mid-division. Mythic Woods is the next call. Supreme Lord's on the inside. Roy's Jet around runners. Falcon is not. And Assessment is the trailer. Must be about 13 lengths off this leader. Solera heads up the gallop by 2 lengths. Sekuwan is second, and Takdir wants to move on the outside, the green cap. Followed through by Professor X, Mighty Lion. Father Ted's in the yellow silks and William Conquest in the blue. Over to the inside, Run for Wally. Supreme Lord's going to now look for a split. Pearly King. They fan right across the track, and Father Ted moves up quickly at the 400. William Conquest goes with them. Run for Wally. On the outside, Roy's Jet now looking to come forward. Father Ted in the yellow silks. William Conquest on the outside. The main danger, Mighty Lion. Professor X gets going hard up on the outside. Father Ted. Roy's Jet now exploding through. Roy's Jet, Professor X, and Father Ted the last 100. Father Ted with his head in front, and Father Ted lands the gamble. Father Ted won it. Roy's Jet second, maybe William Conquest and Photos third and fourth. Well, Father Ted has landed the gamble, backed in from double figures to single figures. In fact, almost ended up favourite around 9-2, 5-1. The son of Requiem, Duncan Howells, Craig Zaki once again, and they fought on courageously that last 100 metres. Roy's Jet was the first to fire. William Conquest was there. There was 1 or 2 on the outside looking to put this under pressure. But Father Ted, the form of the Duncan Howells stables, continue. In behind these, William Conquest, Mighty Lion, Professor X. They all had their cracks at the leader. Well, they spread across the track. Father Ted put his head in front, coming to the 400. He moved up quickly. Roy's Jet looked like he was going to make a bigger race of it. Moved up on the outside. And also Professor X runs on. But 150 to go, and Father Ted digs in. Mighty Lion, William Conquest, Roy's Jet. But Father Ted continues to go and wins this decision. Back to the studio.
Well, Father Ted has given Duncan Howells his 4th winner today. Another brilliant day for the stable. Well done to the owners here, Mr. and Mrs. Royden Turner. See, they also bred the son of Requiem, notching up his 2nd career win, also giving Craig Zaki his 2nd winner this afternoon, and a nice ride from the young man. Firstly, Craig, well done on the double.
Thanks, Deez. I must just say big thanks to Mr. Howells. He's been giving me perfect instructions. This horse, he just told me, give him a chance. It's his 2nd one after a break, but he's come on from that last one, and he won really well today.
You got to know a bit about him last time out. That was over 14.50, and he stayed the trip nicely today, 1800.
Definitely. I think he'll go further after today. He was with him, but off the bit, only till he saw the straight did he pick up the bit. But yeah, he saw the chip and won well.
You're just telling me off air, this is your 32nd winner. You're getting close to that 50 mark now. Things going well at the academy. You're looking forward to the new season?
Definitely. It's all going well for me. It's going in the right direction, and hopefully it stays like this.
Nice day, nice ride, well played.
Yeah, just a big thank you to Mr. Howells once again, to the whole yard, and to Mr. and Mrs. Royden Turner.
Well played, Craig Zaki. Come through, Duncan. Just the other day we had a chat at Scottsville. You had your first 4-timer of your career, and the second 4-timer is just around the corner, looks like.
Yeah, look, the first time it happened, I thought it'd take a long time to do this again. But look, we've got a very, very good team behind us. My stepson Alex, Matthew, the team at home, Kathy, people put in a lot of effort. People are enthusiastic, they're young, they're really keen on the industry, and it helps me because, sometimes as a trainer you get a bit down and you think, what am I doing here? But the young guys say, come on, let's go. We've got to have 10 winners this month, so we've got to crack on and do it. I've got good riders riding for me. They listen to me, and when I'm making mistakes, they tell me, rather try this, do that. And it's working well. We've got the support of good clients, and we've got some nice horses to train.
Talking about today and coming back to this horse, giving you your 4-timer, the distance, you were not concerned when interviewed early on?
Dees, I watch him work at home. I must say, he came to me in impeccable condition. He was very sound, quite a fit horse, and I watched him work at home, and the more I watched him, the more I started thinking to myself, more distance, better horse. And he strikes me as being a very honest horse. I don't know how good he is, but he always struck me as a horse that would try his hardest if you got him fit. And I'd just like to say thanks to Greg Royden Turner for sending him to me. And you're going to win more races, this horse, because I really think he stays well.
Looks that way. Now, before you leave us, let me just go on to the lucky last and see what Duncan Howells has got here. He's never had a 5-timer in his career. Duncan, where can we find your name? Yeah, you got Wings Club in the last.
I'm hoping to run a place, but if I win that race, I'll really surprise myself.
Well done.
And just thanks to our sponsors winning for me, really appreciate it.
Lovely. 4-timer for Duncan Howells. He's done it twice in his career now. Just a few weeks ago at Scottsville, and he's done it again this afternoon at the Clairwood racetrack. Should be a nice quartet to catch here, no doubt about that. I did not take down the numbers, but my cameraman's going to tell us. Number 5, Father Ted, has come through to beat number 1, Roy's Jet. Back in third was number 4, William Conquest, and then number 11, Mighty Lion, rounding off that quartet, race number 7. One more to go this afternoon at Clairwood. Coming up, race number 8, closing off this place accumulator and pick 6 over 1,800 meters, and that should be off at around 5:20.